Hello English learners, welcome to our English learning channel Learn English Easily Through Stories. I am your host Robert. In the busy city of Chicago, where ambition echoed through glass buildings and crowded streets, there lived a 29-year-old man named Ethan Carter. Ethan was full of dreams. Big dreams. He wanted to build a startup. He wanted financial freedom. He wanted respect. And most importantly, he wanted people to know about it. Every weekend, Ethan would sit in a trendy cafe, laptop open, talking loudly to his friends. "I'm launching something big soon. This idea is going to change everything. Just wait, you'll see my name everywhere." His friends nodded. Some admired him. Others smiled politely. Ethan loved those moments. That feeling of importance. That sense of being ahead. But there was one problem. He never actually finished anything. Weeks turned into months. Ethan started a fitness brand. Then dropped it. He began learning coding. Then quit halfway. He talked about writing a book. Never got past page 3. Yet every new idea came with a fresh announcement. And every announcement brought applause. Likes. Comments. Encouragement. But behind the scenes? Nothing. No results. No progress. No real work. Deep down, Ethan felt it. A quiet frustration. A question he couldn't answer. Why do I feel successful, without actually succeeding? One evening, Ethan sat alone in a small coffee shop called Maple and Grind. It wasn't his usual loud spot. This place was different. Quiet. Calm. That's where he noticed him. An older man, probably in his late 40s. Simple clothes. No flashy style. Just sitting in the corner, working silently on his laptop. Day after day. Ethan saw him. Same seat. Same focus. No conversations. No distractions. Just work. Finally, curiosity got the better of Ethan. He walked over. "Hey. I see you here a lot. What do you do?" The man looked up, smiled slightly. "Just working. That's it." Ethan laughed. No big startup. No big plans. The man closed his laptop gently. "My name is Daniel Brooks," he said. "And yes, big plans. Just not loud ones." Ethan sat down. "What do you mean not loud?" he asked. Daniel leaned back slightly. "Tell me something, Ethan, do you talk about your goals a lot?" Ethan smirked. "Of course. You have to. That's how you stay motivated." Daniel nodded slowly. "Or, that's how you replace motivation." Ethan frowned. "What?" Daniel continued calmly. "When you tell people your plans, your brain gets a reward. Dopamine. It feels like progress, even when you've done nothing." Ethan stayed quiet. Daniel looked directly at him. "You're addicted to talking about success, instead of building it." That hit hard. "Let me show you something," Daniel said. The next day, he asked Ethan to meet him at a small community workshop. Inside, there were tools, wood, half-built furniture. Daniel handed him a piece of wood. "Build a simple stool," he said. "No posting. No telling friends. No announcements. Just build. Ethan laughed. That's it. Daniel smiled. That's everything. The first day was exciting. Ethan felt motivated. Second day, a bit harder. Third day, frustrating. He made mistakes. Cut the wood wrong. Had to restart. And this time? No one knew. No one praised him. No one cared. It was just him. And the work. For the first time in years, Ethan felt something unfamiliar. Silence. And inside that silence, doubt. One evening, Ethan almost quit. He sat in the workshop, staring at the unfinished stool. No one even knows I'm doing this, he muttered. What's the point? That's when Daniel walked in. The point, he said calmly, is that you know. Ethan looked at him. Daniel continued. If you can work without applause, without validation, without attention, then you're finally in control. Something changed that night. Ethan stopped thinking about how things looked and started focusing on how things were built. Day by day, he worked quietly. No posts, no announcements, no validation, just effort. And slowly, the stool took shape. 3 weeks later, it was finished. Simple, strong, clean. Ethan stared at it, ran his hand over the surface, and for the first time in his life, he felt real pride. Not from words, not from attention, but from doing. That small stool changed everything. Ethan went back to his life, but differently. He stopped announcing ideas. He stopped chasing attention. He picked one goal: building a small digital marketing agency. And this time, he told no one. Months passed. While others posted, Ethan worked. While others talked, Ethan built. Client by client, skill by skill. No noise, just progress. 1 year later, Ethan sat in the same cafe. But this time, his phone rang constantly. Clients, opportunities, growth. A friend walked up to him, shocked. Ethan, when did all this happen? Ethan smiled. I stopped talking and started working. That evening, Ethan met Daniel again. Now you understand, Daniel said. Ethan nodded. The silent habit. Daniel smiled. Successful people don't announce their moves. They protect them. They build in silence and let results make the noise. So now, think about your own life. How many times have you talked about your dreams instead of working on them? Remember this. Silence is not weakness. Silence is focus. Silence is power. Because the loudest success is built in silence. If this story made you think, share it with someone who talks more than they act. And remember, start quietly, work daily, win silently.